traditionally these have been the Pebbles, you know, but now we have these Pebbles, and we're going to talk to
Shobeir, nice to meet you.
Hello, nice meeting you. So, you are wearing
This is the Pebble Steel.
Double steel pebble.
Yeah, the Pebble Steel.
Double steel pebble, which is wearable because you're wearing it.
Yeah.
It's very technology, and this is smart. Smarter than you?
It's getting there.
Okay. Outsmart us.
Yeah.
What's about this new version? What does it do?
The new one is, much more like watch oriented. It looks like a timepiece actually. It looks much more prettier aesthetically. The functionality is very much similar to the traditional classic Pebble. So the hardware and everything is very much the same. The only difference really we have is the charger. When you plug it in, it actually has a light that's red, and when you're charging it, it turns green when it's fully charged. So all the functionalities are basically there. Hardware-wise, you can do all the very similar stuff. You can go swimming again without having an issue. It's ready to go.
Well, I made a research and I saw that for 30 years people have been calling watches smart, but because they had some sort of calculator thingy or something, but the Pebble really brought us into a new era of smartwatches. So what else does it do? What's smart about it? Not only the charging lights.
Right, so the basic is notification, right? So let's say you're on a day-to-day basis, you could receive your messages from any of the apps you have on mobile, so Snapchat, for example, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. These are kind of the apps I use. I've been keeping up to date with the World Cup. So those are kind of like the basic functionality. You could remote control stuff, so you can remote control music right now. So you can see right away, like it's playing music from and someone just sent a notification real time on WhatsApp. So you can hear like the music being played on my watch from my phone.
So it does not have a SIM card.
It's a Bluetooth.
It gets from your.
It's Bluetooth connected to your phone. And then you're remote controlling basically your phone, so like music or any kind of type of products that you want to remote. Home automation. So for example, you at the office, you forgot to turn off the air conditioning unit and you're home, you could do it from your Pebble, for example.
As long as your smartphone has an app for that.
That's right, yeah. There's two ways kind of develop an application on Pebble right now. One is called the native, which basically is a direct connection from the Pebble to an API call or server. And that way you don't need to have an application from your phone. So for example, Foursquare, right? Let's say I check in here, I could do it directly from the Pebble without you having to have it on your iOS or Android app.
Do you feel like doing it?
Sure. Native app experience, for example, is Foursquare, where you could kind of check in the location that you're at, right? So it's searching and it finds, hey, look, we're Startupi.
That's us.
And there you are. Just checked in here and like information to all my friends that I'm located at this really cool place.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's one. The other is Companion app. Companion app is very similar to what it does is pegs from your watch to your phone via an SDK, so a software development kit. So for example, we have a lot of avid fitness folks, so I want to use, let's say, a Runkeeper, right? Right. So once you turn this on, and say I want to go for a run, let's turn the sound on.
Activity started.
Automatically it turns on the Pebble saying how far and how much time I'm done it. So this is a companion app, right? When I press, the usage of, let's say, the mobile application on Runkeeper, it automatically appears here. Now let's say I strapped it on me, I want to go for a run, I don't need to worry about the phone version. It's all on my wrist. It's as simple as that.
Activity stopped.
So there's many products that does very similar. Pandora, Mercedes-Benz for automobile experience. So that's kind of the companion app product.
Okay, but I have to be carrying my smartphone because it takes the Bluetooth from the
That's right.
the phone, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm a developer and I do my own apps, or if I'm a startup and I happen to have an app, I can easily connect to your SDK?
Yeah.
Or I have
so
to be part of a special program and be
No.
allowed?
It's very simple. You go to our website. There's again two ways. One is developer.getpebble.com, and you could find our SDK information. You can find all the information there with the development cycle, forums on how to kind of see the end-to-end solution of what developers have created. We have a tech support team there that helps out. And then we have an alternative way to do it, which is cloudpebble.net. So basically there's already a solution via the cloud, and JavaScript connecting, let's say you want to create a native app from the Pebble to a server, you could do it either from Cloud Pebble, basically there as well. So we have two sites, developer.getpebble.com or cloudpebble.net.
So it's more than a product, it's like a real platform that supports other products. And also I see on Kickstarter that some companies have been created to produce and sell like straps and covers for...
Yeah, I mean, we're very excited to see, like cool swag and things that are, fellow entrepreneurs and folks want to kind of make the Pebble display look and feel. They want to put a strap on, they want to put a nice wristband. We're all for that. We're always looking to see the coolest stuff. So that's awesome.
Yes, and are you part of the development or marketing team or what?
I'm on the partnership side, so all the kind of the brands or unique app experiences you have in our app store, I kind of help. We're pretty hands-on, so if you guys are creating an app and need any support from product cycle, development cycle, ideas and suggestions and feedback, our team helps out.
Oh, that's great. And do you know of any Brazilian apps that have already connected to your ecosystem?
Not at this point, quite honestly. Right now, we are only in English support. Long term, we'll have it in different language supports. So Portuguese, for example, if you guys want to create it for. But that's why I'm here. Also, not just for the World Cup, but thought I'd come and hang out and see what's going on for the Brazilian tech scene and kind of encourage development on Pebble. So I have some friends who have cool apps and trying to see if they want to hack on to the Pebble.
Do you know how many Pebbles are already in the market? Like how many people are wearing Pebbles?
We have officially announced 400,000 Pebbles have been sold, and people are wearing them, actively wearing them.
Do you sell them in Brazil?
You could directly buy it on our website.
Okay, so you ship.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, that's very interesting. So, something else about Pebble. I mean, how long is the company running already? It's been what, like 2 years or more?
Well, since Kickstarter has been 2 years, May of 2012, but the company's been around for almost like 5 years now. It was started back in the University of Waterloo in Canada, and a couple of friends of both Eric Michikowski, the CEO, and a few others were working on this really cool concept. And they came to Silicon Valley, went through Y Combinator, which is the accelerator program, for 3 months. Right after that, we're able to really raise some capital because hardware is a difficult space to raise, a huge round of capital at once, especially with no market recognition. So lo and behold, there's this product called Kickstarter, which is a crowdfund, and it was a perfect marriage where Pebble is displayed the story onto Kickstarter and raised, still to this date, the largest crowdfund in history of...
Still today?
Till this day on Kickstarter. So they've sold almost nearly 70,000 Pebbles in that 1 month, and raised about $10 million of support basically from customers and fans basically of this. And yeah, it's been great. It's been fantastic.
Did you create your own factories?
No, we work with factory partners. Yeah.
That's great. And what's this new model has been around for some months already?
Yes, this has been around since January, February of this year, 2014. Yeah.
And what else are you guys working on? What's next?
Well, we work on kind of future pebbles. So, probably once a year we're looking at a nice, cool pebble to come out in the market. So we launched the Steel in the App Store this year to really see, what developers and as well as consumers are looking to have on a smartwatch, basically. So we're learning actually, and this in parallel of like developing what, we could probably develop a really nice watch faster, but it makes more sense to see what customers want and what developers want to make it much more of an appeal for, say, you and I to buy this type of product and wear. Yeah.
That might include other types of wearable pieces, like, I don't know.
So quite honestly, at this point, we haven't explored that. We just want to really focus on a beautiful watch and a smartwatch experience for you and I. So that itself, is a lot of work. So.
Did you mention it's waterproof?
Yeah, you could basically.
Any version or just this
Both.
version?
Yeah, the classic and the Steel. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's interesting. And how long does the battery hold it?
The average life on the battery is about 5 to 7 days.
Wow.
Yeah, and the reason is because we use e-ink display, so it's simplified and really ready to go. So.
And to charge it, I can charge it on my computer or
yes.
Power
so we have a very simple USB connector. I'll show you right now. I can charge directly to the watch. So take me a little bit just to set up, but it's not that long. The magnetic connector, and voila. There it is. You see it's charged fully when it's green. Yep.
Okay, so you're good.
Yeah.
Does it take calls?
Yeah, so we
It just
basically
alerts you about calls, or you
That's
can
right.
actually...
No, we don't take calls. We don't have any voice.
Does it shake or something?
Yeah, so we have an accelerometer. So you can create a functionality to shake, to do gesture based. So for example, if you want to do something cool with, waving, hailing, shaking someone's hand, anything like that, you can create apps for. You can measure, like maybe the accelerometer and what people do during the day for physical, like for fitness and health, right? So there's apps that measure how well you sleep, and basically that's gesture based as well.
And you could think about connecting these, enabling a lot of a lot of Internet of Things utilities might use Pebble as an enabler.
Yeah, so earlier I was saying that one of the ways to connect the Internet of Things we've already started working on is home automation.
Yeah.
For example, you could remote control from your Pebble, your home, so temperature control, you want to remote control entertainment devices, so music, right? So you walk into a place, let's say you're playing Pandora or Spotify, you can almost automatically connect to your home automated music system and play. We basically are connecting yourself to a car, so Mercedes-Benz is our partner. You can see how well your car is healthy-wise before you get into the car. You can unlock and unlock. You can get in the Mercedes-Benz. While you're driving, they don't want you to use your phone, so they want you to use their drive style, voice command, as well as display any information you want onto your watch. So these are some experiences of the Internet of Things, right? It's kind of connectivity of a really cool device. It's like, again, the smartwatch to other devices.
Yeah.
And that's just the beginning, really. It's like we're testing all this out and we're learning.
The watch part is just the small part of this device because it's so much more than a watch.
Yes.
Oh, that's very cool. So, thank you.
Yeah, thanks.